More passion. Move, damn you!
What's your name and your age?
Rachel, and I'm 24.
All right. What's your current height and weight?
5'5", and I believe 116.
All right. And what's your physical background?
I started doing like drill team and dance in elementary school. In high school, I did ballet and jazz, and then in college I did modern. And now I climb.
What is your favorite exercise and why?
Climbing.
Tell me how you got into climbing.
From an ex-boyfriend, he was into it, and then I went like once to the gym, and then we went on a trip to Colorado and went climbing. It's hard, and anytime I am able to do something, it's like an achievement, and it makes me feel good about myself. I've done bouldering, which is without ropes or anything. It's just climbing a rock that's not too high. I've also done sport climbing, which is the typical one you see, like with the top rope at the top, and you're tied in, and if you fall, then it's not a big consequence because you're attached to a rope. And then there's leading, which is you have a rope, and you are initially tied in, but as you climb up, you hook yourself into draws that are anchored into the wall. So lately I've been really trying to boulder and lead more because it's harder, and it makes me feel like I'm improving on my technique more.
And how long have you been climbing?
Like 2 years.
What is your least favorite exercise, but why do you still do it?
Cardio and abs. For climbing, your core strength is so important. Way more important than you even realize.
What's the physical feat you're most proud of?
I'm just really proud that I've put a lot into climbing and that I'm like improving on it and I'm getting better, and I surprise myself almost every time I climb. I'm like, wow, I didn't think I could do that. So anytime I do something harder than I think I can do when I'm climbing, that's awesome.
How often do you work out?
Well, I climb like multiple times during the week. Really depends. Kind of like every day.
Have you ever had a serious injury or physical setback, or if not, anything you find yourself struggling with in the way of your goals?
Not really injury, but because I climb so much and I don't want to take a break in between, because I just want to keep going. Like my hands will start hurting and my forearms will start hurting, and I just want to keep climbing. So I try to take a break in between because I get too excited. Because if I do something hard, I'm like, yes, I did it, and then I feel like if I take too much time off, I'll lose it. And I just want to keep going.
Oh, I see. Most important part of your diet?
Eat more protein. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Drink more water. Stay hydrated.
What is the biggest mistake that beginners make when they're just starting out?
They do everything wrong. Because they don't know. I mean, it's not their fault. They don't know. Like in the gym, I've seen people, because in the gym there's routes, graded from easy, hard to harder. And some people they'll jump up in the middle of a climb and go up on so many different climbs without even realizing what they're doing.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten, or just something you think everyone should know?
One is you're not trying hard enough. With climbing, you do what you think you can do, and then you never progress. And once somebody told me that, I was climbing harder things and succeeding at them. The other one is get out of your head and get on the wall. Because people are so concerned about planning what's going to happen next, you just have to do it.
Say, Rachel, didn't you used to smoke?
Hey, Larry, I did.
So you smoked for somewhere between 2 and 3 years and fairly recently kicked that shit to the curb.
2 years ago.
Awesome. Why do you love it? Why do you keep going?
It makes me feel good. And it's kind of like meditating a little bit, even though you're moving, because it's literally all you can think about while you're doing it. Because you're so focused on where should I put this hand, what do I do with this foot, how do I, you know what I mean? And staying calm and remembering to breathe. It's the biggest thing. And it's always like such an accomplishment every time. So it's just like a